Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Resident Evil Remake. We are exploring most of the mansion here. We're not missing much anymore. In fact, I'd say it's high time we head to the kitchen, which is on the other side, so maybe I'll take the upstairs route, because I haven't been through the 5-zombie hallway and the dog hallway when we're in hunter mode. I don't know if I'd be dealing with zombies or hunters, but it's going to be something rather than nothing, I assume, so let's not rock the boat, shall we? This is quite convenient, and instead of going through 100 rooms, I'm going to go through, like, 2 or 3, because there's no loading screens going upstairs and downstairs anymore. It's kind of nice. All I have to do is go through this dining hall, and then I can enter the kitchen, which I believe has... I forgot if it killed the zombie that popped up, or that came through the door. I might have killed that one, but there's still the crawler. Also, I love how I never picked up the ink ribbons from the very beginning of the game. They're just here. It doesn't stop here, does it? No, okay. Right, just like the first game. That's fine, it's just in the kitchen. Was that the crawler? If so, I'm okay with this. Less okay with this. Less okay with this. Less okay. Come on, really? Did it actually kill him? What's cool is you can manually reload whenever you please. Hey, now we're talking. I might have to deal with 1 Crimson Head, but not 2, am I right? So do we still have... Nothing. Good. Remember, we powered this thing up by going through the long basement hallway. There was just a generator there, so we pulled the lever, and that was it. Normally in Resident Evil 1, the elevator just works. Now I get nervous. Okay, zombies, not hunters. Huh. Why am I not surprised, huh? Take that, idiot. Are you... Wow, okay. Let's nip one of these things in the bud right now. You must be joking. Okay, that's something. Got him. There's the risk of a Crimson Head, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. So the big glowing red rectangle is the elevator. Forward should be the room that had yawn, which I should not be able to go into. So no yawn for me. However, there is this. An Oriental scroll, but the picture on it is Western style. Oriental, really? From the mysterious East, the Orient. We have some full healing if necessary. This ought to be good. Good. Where did that lead again? Oh, beautiful. To the mirror hallway. And now there's this, which ought to contain the battery for me to be able to manipulate the elevator by the crank area. Shelf is full of dust-colored covered props and a deer trophy. Normally there would be, I think, some grenade rounds for Jill and shotgun rounds for Chris, but this time the game was kind, and they also threw in some Magnum rounds. I might actually want to take the Magnum with me to where we're going, because that place is horrible. There it is, the battery. That's all I need. Now, now we can leave the mansion. And we can go to an area I don't very much care for in Resident Evil 1, but my least favorite area of the game in Resident Evil Remake. They expanded it and made it longer and cooler, but it's very stressful. I want this door right here, right? Yes, I do. Where we're going, I don't think we're going to meet a single zombie, but this is something where I am genuinely considering dropping my pistol and clip and taking the Magnum instead. Also, I went the long way around again. I'm good at video games. Actually... No, actually, yeah, I want to go through this way anyway. I don't need to go downstairs yet. Now, you know what? I can do Resident Evil 1 style. If I encounter any hunters, then I'll pop them with a couple shots of the shotgun and then pick them off with a couple pistol shots. If I can pull it off. You might find this annoying, but after I use the square crank, I'm going to come right back here and drop it off, because it'll be a while before I see another supply box. So, my apologies in advance, but it's worth it. Oh, here's a moment of truth. Okay, no hunter, that's good. By the way, I like the way they updated the hunter's sounds. Their screams sound similar to, oh, right, to those of the original game, but, their weird predator clicking sounds are definitely new. And I appreciate them, they sound freaking awesome. Now here's the part that's going to suck. I have to go through the dog zone in order to, get this battery thing to work. There are 3 dogs. The good news is this should be the last time I have to cross this bridge, because the next time I pass through, I'm going to have the, well, I'll be coming from the other side. I'll have the battery that I can use to... Please, 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 please. Good. I'll have the battery that I'll be able to use to activate the elevator. Also, is it me or are snakes harder to dodge in this game? Because in Resident Evil 1, they were a joke. Just keep moving and you're never going to get hit. Also, my destination is right here, that waterfall. Oop, he's getting up. I I guess it's right past the dog. Good. Gotta go fast. Actually, here's an idea. Let's see him surround me now, huh? Alright, see ya. That area is slightly safer now. Now let's lock those snakes off forever. The sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. Now I'm going to retreat and put that crank away. Again, I apologize for the minor inconvenience, but it's totally worth it. Goodbye, Square Crank. We're never using you again. Feels good to get a bit of closure. At least I'm reasonably sure we don't use the Square Crank again. I hope they don't make me do something else with it, because that'd be really frustrating. Now I'm having doubts. But I'm pretty sure I'm good. If not, I'm going to be very put off. Anyway. Voila. No more bridge. I do have dogs, though. I killed one, but can I kill them all? Guess it doesn't matter. Also, in the original Resident Evil, it would say, like, there's a ladder. You want to climb down? Here, you just go. Welcome to Phase 4 of Resident Evil. 4 of 5. Blue herb, that's new. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, this... Oh, never... Okay. This was sorely lacking in Resident Evil 1, was the supply box. They had the typewriter for sure, but no supply box. So this is a very, very welcome addition. Much appreciated. Now this ought to be inaccessible. Yes. So like before, there's only one way to go. Right. New map. Well, kind of. It might just be a different camera angle. A large boulder blocks the way. There are bloodstains underneath the boulder. Huh. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, nice. Also, where can I go? Only one way, but there's a big deal on the other side here. That's the way I can go. What's this? The elevator's power source. There's a round lid. Open it? Yeah. Will you take the shaft? Sure. I forgot what I had to do with this. It appears to be some sort of key to start the power supply. Symbols are carved in its side. Man, what did I do with this? I completely don't remember this at all. That was a very carefully crafted sentence. Wow, alright.
Enrico!
Ah.
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Yeah.
What happened? Double crosser. Enrico, wait. Enrico! Umbrella. Enrico! Double crosser?
What do you mean by that? Oh, I actually appreciate that. That dialogue was almost word for word Resident Evil 1, but it ended with Chris going like a double crosser. What did he mean by that? And it's like, what the hell do you think he meant? Killed him with just one shot. Who could it be? I mean, it's cool that I saw that, but yeah, there it is. Wait, he's holding something. Okay. Okay. Aha. The underground is a scary place. Now there are just hunters around, so have fun with that. And that's not even why I hate the underground. The mansion had hunters too, right? Damn, I completely forgot what that shaft was for. The good news, though, is that the underground is a relatively small area. I think even when it's expanded, it's relatively small. Dude, oh. It's just a hunter. Okay, well that problem solved. Even if it hurt. I'm conflicted. On one hand, I want to put the shaft away. On the other hand, I clearly need it for this dungeon, which is not very big, so what do I do? And I know for a fact I need the hex crank past this point. I guess if this is only one room away, I could see what lies beyond. Man, those hunters hurt, though. Just one shot takes me to yellow. It's ridiculous. Right. Should be any more 2 words, but that's fine. Oh yeah. A huge boulder blocks the way. Goodbye. Okay. I'm good at video games. That's a pain in the ass. That's really irritating. By the way, it was very easy to avoid the boulder in Resident Evil 1. It's not like it's so hard here, but that's frustrating. Oh yeah, I'm curious. Not yet. This was a thing in Resident Evil 1 as well. Alright, let's not screw it up, please. Good. All of a sudden, whoops. Look what it was oh, that's it. It was just guarding shotgun shells. However, the important thing is not where the boulder came from. What's important is where it went. See? Bust right through the wall. Oh, and look at that. Maybe I'll take that flamethrower after all. Jill never had access to this. This is Chris only. However, it's only useful for this dungeon. Why? That's why. The flamethrower is effectively a key. It's also effectively a flamethrower. Oh, we get a scene for it. Black Tiger. Also gross. Also gross. Wow. Also not fair. Dude, come on. Spider sense. You know what? There we go. Actually, wait. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that instead. Let's see if this works. Spiderweb blocks the door. Goody. Oh. Fine. Huh, looks like there's another spider here. Great. Oh, that was the door? It was really hard to see. Oh, hi. You wanna not scare me like that, buddy? Well, that's good. In Resident Evil 1, that hunter would pop up when you got what was behind the boulder. Here, I guess it's just after you leave Black Tiger's lair. Oh, come on, help me out. Ah, this side. Oh, is the spider gone? Was that like Black Tiger only? Alright. Anyway. Boom, that's all I needed. I might actually need to take the flamethrower with me. In Resident Evil 1, I had to take it further ahead to unlock a later door. Well, this is a dead end. Oh, nice. Not that I can take these right now. A map of the courtyard, basement 1. Yes, please. Look at that. There are only a couple rooms left. I would like a supply box, though, to get rid of this just junk. Right, that's what I need the flamethrower for. Very irritating. The stupid knife took up my inventory space. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that. Oh well. Not hard to get rid of it. Also, I do like that they left blue herbs for me because black tiger is poisonous. I guess I just got lucky. This means we've defeated every Resident Evil 1 boss. Plus the Crimson Head Elder. That was new for Remake. Also, I never got a good look at this thing. Fuel's empty, thanks. I was kind of hoping it would show an animation of the thing reloading or whatever, but I guess with a flamethrower that kind of makes no sense. Also, wrong way. I'm good at video games. I must admit I'm a little concerned. I believe there was one ammo disc in the mansion, but in Resident Evil 1 there were 2 ammo discs in the mansion, and 1 in the final area of the game, so am I doing it right or am I missing one? I did explore every room. I suspect I'm doing it right, but there. Just nothing there. Right. Now this is why I brought the hex crank. Now, if this is anything like Resident Evil 1, there should be exactly one more use for it. After I rotate this bridge enough. Oh. Jeez. You have no time to react. Like, in Resident Evil 1, you had to actually go up to that boulder and investigate it to, have it trigger. So, Remake, this was a little bit of a tricky move on their part. Now this room right here is normally where you would have the key to get into... Actually, this is where you'd find the second medal, the wolf medal. Remember, the hex crank made this part of the wall come out so you can get the statue off of the wall. They're still doing that. But you'll also notice this. More on that in a second. First things first. Let's get that statue off of the wall, huh? Also, the crank part's not next to where the wall is. It's actually over here on the other side. Sure, why not? There we go, now we freed up the statue. However, you will notice that it is facing the wrong way. But I think you know what to do from this point, right? Still facing the wrong way. There's your hint in case you had no idea what to do. There. This is exactly what I want. Now all I have to do is put it into the proper recess. And hope I don't rotate myself as I do it. Goody. Don't worry, it looks worse than it is. I can still push it from this direction. What do I get as a reward? Is that for the shaft? I think it might be. Yeah, that's for the shaft. Good, so I can make use of the elevator. I've done just about what I've accomplished, or what I've sought out to do. Normally, this would be the excuse to leave the dungeon, by the way. You got the medal, now get out of the dungeon, you're totally good. But all I've done is access the elevator, so I'll have to do that later. First of all, what was behind the rock? A first aid kit. Yeah, I can't take it. But I am done with the hex crank. And I will soon be done with the shaft, so that's good. I don't need to come back to this room. At this point, everything is, going toward the elevator. Ooh. Is there a supply box near here? Because I can't leave. Can I? I don't think I can leave. Like, how do I put... I can't put an item down. My inventory is full. Like, what do I do? It says the door's unlocked. Can I just go? Oh. I guess as long as the flamethrower is on something, it counts. Okay, we're good. That actually got me really nervous. Alright, hex crank is good to go. I'm actually going to go ahead and save again. Excellent. And now that we've gotten that out of the way, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We entered the 4th phase of Resident Evil, and we made it to the underground area, which I think, if memory serves, is my least favorite area of the game. Why? We haven't really seen yet. I mean, the very tight inventory and difficult to find supply box is frustrating, but at least there's one right at the beginning. In the original Resident Evil, you had to go past Black Tiger for that, which was extra irritating. They were a little more lenient in this regard. However, we got through what would be the end of the dungeon in the Resident Evil 1 part. But in this, we seem to have accessed an elevator that takes us somewhere else. I guess we'll see what that has in store. Until next time, everyone.